If you've ever felt like you're giving everything to someone and still feel empty at the end of the day, this is for you. Because love should never leave you drained, confused, or questioning your worth. Let's get real right now. Have you ever felt that pit in your stomach when you know you're being treated less than you deserve, but you still stay? You still hope. You still wait. Because maybe this time he'll see your value. Maybe this time he'll realize you were the one holding everything together. Let's stop lying to ourselves for just a minute and face something powerful. A man who is using you is not confused. He's not lost. He's not unsure. He knows exactly what he's doing. He just hopes you're too loyal, too forgiving, too hopeful to walk away. And listen, I get it. This isn't about weakness. This isn't about being naive. This is about having a heart big enough to believe in someone, and that's beautiful. But your heart deserves to be protected, not picked apart. So today, I want to walk with you through the real signs. The raw signs. Not the filtered, sugar-coated nonsense you see on Instagram quotes. I'm talking about the late-night tears, the gut feelings you swallow, the tiny betrayals you brush off just to keep the dream alive. I want you to hear this deep in your soul. Love should never feel like a war you're fighting alone. Sign 1. Let's start here. When someone values you, they are consistent. When someone uses you, they are convenient. Big difference. Consistency means showing up when it's easy and when it's hard. Convenience means showing up when it benefits them. If he's hot and cold, if he disappears for days and comes back acting like nothing happened, if he treats your heart like a drive-through he can pull into when he's hungry for attention and leave when he's full, he's not committed. He's consuming you. Listen to his actions, not his excuses. A man who wants you in his life will make you a priority, not an option. He won't keep you wondering where you stand. He won't keep you questioning if you're enough. Love shows up. Use disappears. And no, you're not asking for too much when you expect consistency. You're asking the wrong person. Sign 2. One of the biggest emotional markers of being used is anxiety. When you're with someone who truly loves you, your heart rate slows down around them. You feel peace. You feel seen. You feel safe. But when you're being used, your nervous system is always on high alert. You overthink every text. You reread messages, trying to decode hidden meanings. You rehearse conversations in your head, afraid you'll say the wrong thing and push him away. Real love doesn't make you scared to express yourself. Real love doesn't make you feel like you're walking on a tightrope, one wrong move from losing everything. If someone truly cares about you, you will not have to chase clarity. You will not have to fight for reassurance. Peace is the new passion. Security is the new sexy. Don't let anyone convince you that crazy love has to feel crazy. It's not supposed to be chaos. It's supposed to feel like coming home. Sign 3. This one cuts deep. You give your body. You give your time. You give your energy. You give your forgiveness. And what do you get in return? Excuses. Empty promises. Inconsistent behavior. And a deep, aching loneliness that no amount of, "I'm sorry, baby, I'll do better," can fix. When a man is using you, you'll notice that your value is tied to how much you provide, how much you sacrifice, how much you endure. The moment you set a boundary, watch how fast he loses interest. Because it was never about you. It was about what you could offer him. A man who genuinely loves you doesn't just love what you do for him. He loves who you are when you're doing nothing at all. You don't have to perform to be loved. You don't have to earn rest, affection, or commitment. Real love celebrates you, not just what you can offer. Sign 4. Another massive red flag? The relationship feels like a roller coaster you never asked to board. One moment, he's all in. Texts, calls, sweet words, affection. The next, silence, distance, coldness. You find yourself addicted to the highs because they feel amazing when they come. You tell yourself, see, he really does love me. Look how good it feels. But here's the trap. Those highs are just keeping you hooked. They're breadcrumbs. It's called intermittent reinforcement, and it's the same psychological pattern used in gambling addiction. You keep investing more and more, hoping the next jackpot is around the corner. But a man who truly loves you will not treat your heart like a slot machine. Love is not about earning moments of affection. Love is about stability. Love is about safety. Love is about knowing, not guessing. Sign 5. Listen carefully. Your intuition is powerful. It's that whisper at 2 a.m. That unease in your chest after another hollow conversation. That tiny voice saying, something's not right. But when you're being used, you often silence that voice. You gaslight yourself. You rationalize his behavior. You say things like, I'm just overthinking. He's been through a lot. He's just bad at communication. No. He's showing you who he is. You're just not ready to accept it. Your gut is a gift. Your intuition is not paranoia. It's protection. The longer you ignore it, the deeper the damage will cut. Trust yourself. Trust what you feel when the words and actions don't line up. Sign 6. Here's a simple truth. A healthy relationship adds energy to your life. An unhealthy one drains it. If every conversation leaves you feeling confused, tired, angry, or sad, pay attention. Love is supposed to refuel you. It's supposed to make you feel stronger, more capable, more alive. It's not supposed to feel like another full-time job where you're doing all the heavy lifting. Relationships are meant to be partnerships, not prisons. You should not feel like you're being bled dry just to keep something alive. Real love energizes your soul. Being used depletes it. Now hear me on this. It's not your job to heal him. It's not your job to teach him how to love. It's not your job to save someone who keeps choosing to hurt you. I know it's tempting to believe that if you just love harder, he'll change. That if you hang on long enough, the fairy tale will finally come true. But holding on to the wrong person doesn't speed up your healing. It delays it. You're not abandoning him by choosing yourself. You're rescuing yourself from slow emotional death. You deserve a love that chooses you fully, not just when it's convenient. You deserve a love that's loud, not silent when you need it most. You deserve a love that's certain, not conditional based on what you can offer. If you recognize yourself in these signs, don't panic. Don't beat yourself up. And don't waste another second shaming yourself for loving someone who couldn't love you back. You loved deeply, and that's courageous. You hoped fiercely, and that's beautiful. You gave fully, and that's strength. But now, it's time to choose differently. Not because you hate him, not because you're bitter, but because you finally realize you were never asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong person. It's time to take your power back. Walk away without fanfare. Walk away without begging. Walk away without trying to make him understand. Walk away because you understand now. You understand that you were born to be loved fully, not used partially. You understand that staying small to fit into his life was never the plan for you. You understand that choosing yourself is not selfish, it's sacred. Remember this. Healing isn't about getting closure from him. It's about giving closure to yourself. Closure isn't something you wait for. It's something you create. You create it the moment you decide you are no longer available for half-love, for confusion, for chaos disguised as passion. You create it the moment you say, "I deserve consistency. I deserve peace. I deserve love that feels like home, not war." Because you do. And from this moment forward, you are done chasing people who cannot meet you where you are. You are done shrinking your needs to fit inside someone else's limitations. You are done betraying your intuition just to hold on to potential. You are stepping into a new chapter, one where you are loved fully, seen clearly, and valued deeply. Not because you fought harder, but because you finally knew your worth. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are enough. And the man who deserves you, he won't need convincing. He'll just know.